Hey, and welcome back to my channel. For those who do not know, my name is britanyaalexis, but for those who are returning, what's good? You already know the vibes. So as you can see by today's video, we are going to be talking about how to exit out of our lazy girl era. So if you are currently procrastinating or just feel like you're not doing what you need to do to work towards your current goals, then this video is for you. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for similar videos like this one. Quick introduction, if this is your first video, my name is britanyaalexis. I am 25 years old and the niche of my channel is a safe space. I talk about any and everything, and I try to make my videos feel like you are on FaceTime with your best friend, sister, cousin, whatever you need me to be. So the first step to exiting out of your lazy girl era is to figure out what you are going to do once you are out of this era. Whether it is finding a new hobby that can make you some extra coins or just bettering some things that you don't like about your life right now. Things like building your credit score if you're not happy with the current score, updating your wardrobe, and even changing your living situation. It is time to envision what your dream person is, and it's time to create a plan and start working towards it. So for me, that was the first step to exit my lazy girl era. I had to figure out how I wanted to be productive. How are you gonna stop being lazy when you don't even know what you want to do to be productive? So figure out what your current goal is, create a plan, and start working towards it. The next step is to figure out why you haven't reached your goals yet. This is a small step, but it is a huge reward in the end. Is it you? Could it be your environment? Could it be that you are afraid of an unwanted outcome? Are you afraid of what your friends and family may say? Figuring out what is keeping you in your lazy girl era would definitely push you out of your lazy girl era. Be sure you're not holding on to any unhealthy habits. Things like excessive shopping, are you sleeping too much? Are you in any toxic relationships or any toxic platonic friendships? These day-to-day things can definitely be draining. Even though we become immune to, our energy is drained at the end of the day and you have no energy to work towards your goals. Trust me, when you are mentally tired, you're not going to want to do anything. I know when I've had a long day, when I come home, the only thing I want to do is shower, eat, and sit on my couch and binge watch my shows or scroll on TikTok until it's time for me to go to bed. And I have those days because some days are just mentally draining that you don't want to think about anything else. You want to give your brain a little vacation for the rest of the day. So if you are becoming mentally drained because of things that are happening to those around you, if nothing is happening to you in particular and you just feel like you're just mentally drained because you're trying to be a good friend, good family member, whatever the situation may be, try to pour back into yourself, and that will definitely help you get out of your lazy girl area as well. Okay, so now we have envisioned your dream person. You have figured out why you are still in your lazy girl era. And now it's trying to figure out how to maintain it, like how to stay out of your lazy girl era. First, accept that this is your new normal. Exiting out of your lazy girl era means that you are no longer sitting around just letting your days go by. But accepting your new normal, it shouldn't be forced. Your new routine that you've created for yourself, you shouldn't think negatively when you're doing it. You should be ready and have a positive outlook on your new routine. And if you do not, then you have to go back to step one. There is no right or wrong way to achieve your goals. And some goals that are very much in your reach seem so far away because you haven't even done step one, and that's envisioning and making a plan on how to get there. And second, make it fun. It has to be fun. This whole process of reinventing yourself, creating this new you, it has to be a fun process. I used to think that I had to set a routine for everything. I had to set a routine for working out. I had to set a routine for my podcast. I had to set a routine for my YouTube. I had to set a routine just for everything. And true, you do need a routine. But I think that's what kept me in my lazy era for so long, is because I would sit down and I would plan things all day long. And I would be so mentally drained that when it came to put action towards it, it, I didn't want to do it. It was just overwhelming. So I had to find ways to make it fun. I had to figure out what my interests were. I had to figure out what I had a passion for, and I made it fun. I even started clearing up my social media algorithms because I want to be inspired by people that are currently living my goals, like my dream life, the luxury life that I know that I'm destined for. I like to see it on my timeline because it gives me inspiration that it can happen. It has happened for everyone, anyone. It can happen to anyone when you put your mind to it. I would say that. Finding your passion in something will always make it fun. When you find your passion, nothing will feel like a job, and it will just make you just want to work towards your goals even faster. It will only push you to be more productive and just create things and tasks to better whatever you're passionate about, whether it's you want to do content creating, whether you're creating a business, whatever you put your mind to, you can definitely do it. But you have to exit out of your lazy girl era. Stop scrolling on TikTok and seeing the girlies live your dream. Join them. Okay, it is time to join them. Get up off the couch and join us, girl. Overall, I just want you to know that if you are in your lazy girl era, don't be so hard on yourself. There is no time limit, okay? And do not dwell on the time that has already passed. You can't do anything about it. The only thing you can do is when the opportunity presents itself again, is that this time you'll be ready. And also, I'm not saying you have to just work. I'm not saying that at all. It is okay to have some lazy days. I would be lying to you if I told you that I just worked. I went to my 9 to 5 and I came home and just worked on my content all the time. No. I have days where I come home, I literally shower, eat, and I sit on my couch and just binge watch shows. And that's okay. You have to give yourself a mental break. But when my mental breaks started outweighing my productive days, I was like, oh, hold on, Brit. Like, hold on, girl. This is not, we worked so hard to get out of this era. We can't fall back into it. So just make sure you have a healthy balance, that your productive days outweigh your lazy days. So that is all I have for this video. I hope these tips help you at least start the process to exiting out of your lazy girl era, because they definitely helped me. And if you want to comment some things that you are doing to exit your lazy girl era, the comment section is very much open. And like I always say, have a good day, good night, good life, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.